Hi everyone, Abby here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Now today, I'm going to be reviewing the Lululemon Snow Warrior Long Parka. And this is a long-term review after having this jacket for over a year. It's gone through a cold Canadian winter, and I'm gonna let you guys know how it's held up, how I'm liking it, any cons as well, and whether or not I think this jacket is worth it. But before I get started, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed, so you can stay tuned to all my new videos dropping weekly and so you can help the channel grow. So I have this jacket in the color raw linen in a size 14. Now Lululemon released the jacket again in 2024, still available in 2025 now. And this color no longer available, but they do have it in black and they have it in another color as well, which I'll put on screen for you guys. And now I did look and try on the ones in store. It's the exact same fit, same fabric, same everything. I haven't noticed any difference except for the color and the price. This jacket right here goes for $698 Canadian and $598 American. Definitely a very expensive winter coat. So now I'm gonna show you guys the logos on this parka. So the first one you're gonna see is on the hood here. Now it's right there. It is in the same color as the jacket, so it's definitely a low-key logo. This is a great option for those of you who don't like, super apparent branding. At the bottom of the coat, there's also a little logo right here. In addition to that, you will see Lululemon on the zipper pull here, and on the left sleeve, it does say Lululemon. So now I'm gonna show you guys all around this parka here. So this is the front of the jacket. It is quite long. There are buttons on the inside, so you can do that up if you don't want to do up the zipper if you're just going outside real quick. The sleeve over here does have a pocket, which you could fit little things in here, like credit card in here, or you could fit chapstick, just little things. At the back of the jacket, you will see the hood here. You will also see the rest of the jacket. A nice, looking design. It's not very flashy. It just looks good in my opinion. Even the pockets on the side, they're a little bit like hidden. They don't stand out. They're not boxy, so I do like the look of that. Now inside the pockets, there is like a fleecy type of material here, nice and soft. And then we also have this little mesh pocket here, which can hold change, cards, your keys. In addition to that, the pockets are zippered on both sides for extra, security, keeping your items inside stuck in there so you're not gonna have things dropping on you. It does have a metal zipper, and it has a two-way zipper at the bottom here. So if you want, you can kind of like zip it up part of the way. If you're like me and you want to wear it driving, it's easier to have better mobility when the bottom is zipped up a bit. So I love a two-way zipper. There is a little hanging thing here, which you can use for your hangers when you're hanging the jacket. It's also used for the inside straps. So it does have these little backpack straps that also have some branding on there. The branding here is a bit more apparent. It's a bit lighter than the actual strap color. So you can wear your coat like a backpack. I'll show you guys what it looks like when I try on the coat, but just looking inside of it, it has a little bit of like a fleecy material up here. The rest of it is more of kind of like a more shiny material. Definitely, it's polyester. It's nice and soft throughout the whole jacket. So on the inside, we do have a couple of pockets. We have one right here, a zippered pocket. You guys can see the size of that there. Now this can hold my phone, which is the Z Flip 5. It gets nice and compact. I can just put it in here so you guys could see. But if you have like a regular non-flip flab phone, it's not gonna fit in there, unfortunately, because this pocket's too small for that. On this side of the jacket, there is another pocket as well. So you do have a good amount of storage on the inside of the jacket here. And the little carrying strap we have here is removable as well. If you don't wanna use it, you can just take it out. It just clips on and off with some buttons. And all right, guys, now I'm gonna go ahead and try this on so you can see what it looks like on me. All right, guys, this is what it looks like on me, and this is what it looks like unzipped. One thing I want to mention is zipper doesn't go all the way to the bottom. It does stop partway up. So again, it does have a double zipper. I've had no issues with the zipper. So here it is on me, zippered up. So you guys can see that the jacket is quite long. Just for reference, I am 5'8". Now for my sizing recommendations, I would definitely recommend sizing up 1. Lululemon says this has a classic fit. I call it a slim fit. It fits pretty slim, pretty tight. Now I'm typically a size 12 in Lululemon tops. I did get this in a 14. When I tried on the 12, it was just way too tight, especially in the bust area, a little bit tight in the hips. I do have a body that is a bit more curvy, so I have larger hips and bust, and the 12 did not work out well for me at all. Also with the 12, I can't imagine even if you are slimmer that you'd be able to layer because it is slim fitting. So I definitely recommend sizing up one if you do want a little bit of more relaxed fit, if you have a body type similar to mine, or if you're somebody who you want to layer, because if you are just planning to wear, let's say like a long sleeves or thin sweaters or stuff like that, you may be fine with your true to size. But if you're someone who you're planning to wear like thick chunky sweaters, you're planning to wear hoodies, like a scuba hoodie or something, you're not gonna have enough room if you go true to size, because this jacket, once again, it is pretty slim. In my opinion, it runs small. Even when you size up, this is still super flattering. You can still see, you know, my shape of my body. It doesn't look baggy or puffy or anything. It's still flattering, and you just have more room to, you know, move around. There is plenty of room in the sleeves here. The sleeves are a nice length in my opinion. And there is a storm cuff under the sleeves just to keep cold air out. But there are no thumb holes, so just keep that in mind. And all right, guys, now I'm gonna go into the major feature highlights about this parka. So this parka is great for casual wear, on the go, keeps you nice and warm. I think it's also good for light walks. I would not say this is a good jacket for athletic uses like skiing or snowboarding or anything. There's just not enough mobility and not enough breathability for that type of use. It's long and has a calf length fit. It's made of a smooth waterproof fabric that is breathable. It runs currently from sizes 0 to 14. It has a 600 fill Power Goose down installation. It's pretty lightweight. It has max warmth rating from Lululemon, so this is the warmest you're gonna get from them. It also has carrying straps and it's machine washable. So when it comes to wearing this jacket, I do find it very comfortable to wear. It is soft inside and outside. It is warm, and I find it pretty lightweight. One thing I also really love about it is the length. So as I told you guys, I am 5'8". You guys can see that it literally almost covers my entire body. There's just a couple of inches there. It is super, super long, and I absolutely love that. If you're someone who is shorter, maybe you're 5 feet or below, this is probably gonna be super long on you. That could be a benefit or not, depending on you and what you're looking for. Typically, Lululemon pockets are like legitimately massive. I mean, you have to see, this is a lotion bottle, pretty long. For me, where I live, whenever I'm at a mall, the heat is always like pumped up to the max. So I like being able to just put my jacket away. So what I would do in the past is that I would bring some bags to just put my jacket in. But now I literally, when I'm wearing this, I just walk around like this and my hands are free. Now, it looks a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. Not the cutest thing, but it's functional and it allows me to be completely cool. My hands are free. I don't have to be carrying my coat in a bag or having it draped over my arm. I just really think that it's a nice feature here. And it's something that I've actually seen a lot of other brands kind of adapting and doing as well. One thing to note is that the jacket does go a little bit longer this way. Still for me, for my height, it's not dragging on the floor. But once again, if you are someone who is shorter, you might have your jacket dragging on the ground when you're wearing it. So when it comes to this parka here, the zipper has been solid in my experience. There's been zero issues for a year so far, zipping up and down, no hiccups, no catching, nothing. But one thing I also like about it, once again, is these buttons that easily snap on and off. And once again, it does have a double zipper, which I really like. It zips up easy. Just to show you guys, you can zip it up a bit from the bottom if you want a little bit more, you know, flexibility with your legs. You want to be able to walk a little bit easier. Zipper, in my experience, no issues at all. So just talking about the hood real quick. The hood does not have any of that fuzzy material you have here. It just has that kind of smooth material on the rest of the jacket, which I like because I find the fuzzy material sometimes make your hair all frizzy. This doesn't do that, so I like that a lot. It's also very warm. It is padded. The hood does have side cinches here. So if you want to cinch it up to prevent it from falling off of your head, if it's super windy, you can do that. Now the hood here is pretty long. When I'm wearing it, it does go kind of right above my eyes. Provides good coverage. It has been staying on when I cinch it up. The wind is not blowing it off even on super windy days. And the hood is not removable, so something I did want to mention. And there's also no fur on the hood. And at the back, we have another cinch here that you can use in addition to the ones on the inside to just make sure it's in the right position where you want it. If it's a little bit too much in your eyes, you can use the back cinch and it will pull it forward so you can combat that issue to get it to fit right for you. So I really like the hood. I love Lululemon's hoods because they are nice and big, and I like that because when I put it on, it covers my entire head, my hair, everything. Nothing gets wet. Another thing I wanted to mention is that this fuzzy part that goes along the top of the jacket here is removable. You can clip it out with these little buttons if you want to. If you're maybe a little bit too hot, you can clip that out. So when it comes to the warmth of this parka here, I have found it to be really good. So the coldest weather I've worn it in so far is negative 23 degrees Celsius. With the windshield, it was like negative 30 degrees Celsius. Now I had the, Fahrenheit on screen for my American friends as well, but that's pretty darn cold. I think it's doing a pretty good job. If it gets any colder than that, I honestly do grab my Columbia jackets. Columbia and Lululemon are kind of my top two jackets. The Columbia ones have these like little dots that reflect your body heat back into you on top of having insulation. So those parkas keep me like super warm. I could wear them in any conditions. But Lululemon here, super versatile, and it's been performing really well. It's held up. It's keeping me nice and toasty. And that is with me literally wearing a t-shirt underneath or a long sleeve, wearing some thin joggers like I am now. I just stay nice and toasty warm with this jacket. So it's something I really like. Another thing I like about it is the water resistance, the water, rating works really well. It says it's waterproof and it's waterproof. I have not once had it leaking through. I've been stuck in some rain, in icy conditions, and a lot of snow, and never once has the water, reached through my jacket. There have been times where I've been sweating because, like I said, this runs hot. So pretty much now I wear it with a t-shirt or long sleeve and I'm good to go. Don't really sweat all that much. So when it comes to durability with this jacket, it is holding up super nice. I haven't had any fraying of, fabric, no stitchings coming undone, holding up super nice. Honestly, it looks very, very close to when I first got it back in 2023. So I am really happy with how this jacket is holding up. Nothing is kind of messed up with it. It's just working. The zippers, everything is holding up. I have washed this 3 times so far. I don't wash my winter coats like every month if I don't need to, and it's been cleaning well. It is machine washable. How I've washed it is I put it in the washing machine on the gentle or low spin cycle. I use a light detergent. Sometimes I'll try to use a down detergent if I have it on hand. And then after that, I put it in the dryer on low. I add in some dryer balls or some tennis balls, whatever I have on hand. That helps the fabric kind of puff up. After I just, dry it like that, if it's a little bit damp, I usually just hang it to dry the rest of the way. Sometimes in the past with some Lululemon items like the Wonder Puffs, I've just had like feathers fall out. I have not had that issue, so I'm happy that it has been holding up. And other times, other than putting the washing machine, I'll just hand clean it in areas like maybe around the underarms or the back or some areas that might have got a bit sweaty. I just do that, and then I put in the dryer with the dryer balls once again, or I just hang it to dry. And it's been holding up really nicely. All right, guys, so I have noticed some cons about this parka here. So the first con for me is the price. This jacket is expensive, and it's even more expensive than when I bought it. And what I noticed from last year to this year that I don't like is that the price has gone up $100. See that it does say $5.98. And now in 2025, you guys can see it's $6.98. So yeah, I don't like that. Price has gone up $100 for the exact same coat, same quality. They haven't made any improvements. I think the price is crazy high. I don't know what Lululemon's thinking there. I actually don't mind that the hood is not removable because for me, a hood on a winter jacket is essential, but that could be a con for some of you that the hood's not removable. The only other con for me is the sizing. I just don't think that is true to size. I think it does run slim. Even the 14 fits like a 12, especially because this is only available in the 0 to 14 size run. I think that's definitely a con there, that the sizing is more limited here. And all right, guys, considering the price, the quality, the color, the comfort, the durability, the fit, and everything like that, I would go ahead and give this a 9.2 out of 10. I definitely do give it a thumbs up. So if you guys are looking to pick up the Lululemon Snow Warrior Long Parka here, I've gone and left a link down in the description for you to use. And if there's anything I missed today that you want to know, just go ahead and drop a comment below. I do read all your comments, so I'll definitely get back to you. And that's all I have for today. Thanks for watching, and make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.